Russia, Turkey, Iran. Three major regional heavyweights have landed in Turkmenistan, one of the world's most closed and mysterious country for a summit that almost never happens. You're watching Times XP. My name is Dhrityatri, and the desert nation is marking 30 years of permanent neutrality, and so it has opened its tightly guarded doors just a little. Let me tell you why this summit is so important and why Turkmenistan is the strangest possible host. Turkmenistan is not a country that you casually visit. It is isolated, secretive, heavily controlled, and often compared to North Korea. Yet today, its capital is hosting Vladimir Putin. In fact, Recep Tayyip Erdogan is there and Masoud Pezeshkian, along with leaders from Central Asia as well. A rare gathering, a powerful lineup, and a message. Turkmenistan's neutrality is not silence, it is strategy. Let me throw some light on the presidential dynasty that never lets go. That's right, this is not a country that changes leaders easily. So since independence in 1991, Turkmenistan had only 3 presidents, and 2 of them come from the same family. First came Sapar Murat Niyazov, the person who declared himself as president for life and built a cult so dramatic that he renamed himself Turkmenbashi. That means father of all Turkmen. Then came Gurbangali Bardi Muhamedov, the man who ruled with absolute power, built golden statue of himself and even constructed an entire city named Arkadev, and that too after him. Then in 2022, he passed the presidency to his son, Serdar. But let's be honest here, father and son ruled together. The father is still called the hero protector of the entire nation. Well, this is a dynasty wrapped in gold, power and personality cults. Neutrality or isolation, that's the big question here. Permanent neutrality, it sounds very peaceful. In reality, it has become a wall. A giant wall separating Turkmenistan from the rest of the world. The country avoids any military alliances. The country avoids international scrutiny. The country totally avoids social media access. The country avoids criticism of human rights. In fact, Ashgabat even built a 100-meter monument to neutrality, toppled with golden statue of his first president. Neutrality has become the government's shield here and the people's cage. In the meantime, Turkmenistan's giant paradox. Let's talk about that. So this country has 4th largest natural gas reserves on the planet Earth. But water? Barely enough. 3/4 of the country is pure desert. Cotton farming, which drinks massive amount of water, has strained resources even further. Climate scientists warn that the shortage, they are going to get worse now. Basically, Turkmenistan is opening the gates of hell. In the middle of the Karakum desert, a giant crater has been burning for over 50 years. Locals call it a darwaza. The world call it the gateway to hell. It all started in 1971 when Soviet scientists, they accidentally ignited a gas field, and the flames have refused to die ever since. Turkmenistan now leaks more methane than any other country on the planet. A climate disaster hiding in the sand. Then comes the sacred animal, the golden statues. In Turkmenistan, some animals, they are not just pets, they are national treasures. The Akalteke horse, the Alabai shepherd dog. Well, the powerful family has turned them into symbol of pride. Statues have been built, songs have been written, public holidays are dedicated to them. And yes, world leaders are often gifted these animals in luxurious diplomatic ceremonies as well. Now, let's talk about the geopolitical angle. Why Putin, Erdogan and Pezeshkian are there? Because Turkmenistan may be isolated, but it sits on the mountains of gas and control vital routes between Russia, the Middle East and the Central Asian region as well. Now, this particular summit is a signal of new alliances that are forming. Natural gas routes are being discussed, and neutral Turkmenistan is quietly placing itself at the center of regional power game. Basically, it is a secretive nation, powerful visitors, a desert summit that could shift the balance of power in the Central Asian region.